Season 3 starts here. Hello everybody, my name is Liam105. Welcome back to Non-League to Legend with the Underseer Albions. We're back again for another season in the top tier of Welsh football. If you missed the last episode, please go check it out. Link is on the channel. Click on the channel. It's a player's viewing pleasure to see the last episodes and all the episodes if you're new here. All the other episodes you might miss. You might miss Season 1, you missed Season 2. We're here in Season 3. Get yourself caught up and then come back here and watch the third season with the Underseer Albions in Non-League to Legend. So last episode we did confirm survival in the top tier of Welsh football, the JD Cymru Premier. We are in for another season of top tier Welsh football, and we did have one more game before this season. We didn't show it on camera because there was no point really. We played Bala Town again, but we smashed them 4-1. Look at this. For a nothing game really. It was nothing game. We didn't have to do it. We could just stroll out, relax and everything and all that. And this is what we did against Bala. So Sean Parry, the young centre-back we brought through the first team setup, got his first goal for the club. Jay Thomas, again on target for the boys. There was a nervy ending there with Luke Reese getting it 2-1. But then Tristan Jenkins, Callum Parry off the bench, getting us the goals. Now, we've had a bit of a transfer window so far. We've gone through some things. I've tried to make things, a lot of bids coming in for our players. I've tried to basically just get a team together. Jake Canavan's back at the club. No money being paid for him. He's on an amateur contract, so cheap as chips for Jake Canavan. Ryan Bevan has finally arrived, though. He's one of our top earners at the club. I say one of because Jake Thomas is also now one of our top earners at the club. So that's happened. We also lost a few players due to free transfer. So Earl Jones is gone. Canava's gone. There's a few other players who went. Was there a few other players that went? Or was just, I think that might just have been the two main ones, really. But other than that, we've had a pre-season. It's gone pretty well, the pre-season, to be honest with you. As you can see, no defeats. One draw here to kick it off, but then since then, all victories. We start off here in this episode in the Cup, the Nathaniel MG Cup second round. We play Liswary in this game. But then also our first game of the season comes against Connors Quay. We lost on both occasions, I believe, to this team last season. And then obviously we play Aberystwyth as well, away from home. We have a good record against Aberystwyth. Let's hope that continues as we approach the MG Cup, which is tomorrow in this game. Tomorrow. A lot of people are pissed off with me with training facilities. Nothing I can do really. It's just all going tits up. I've been trying to talk to the board. They're like, no, we don't have the money for it. But they do have the money for me to send me on a coaching course because I am going on another coaching course. We're studying for that Continental C license. So as we move on towards the season with the Underseer Albions, we are working towards getting our badges. We have the National A license, but now we are going to Continental licenses, and hopefully we get that C license sooner rather than later. We have our first game here, then we have a big gap before our first league game of the season. So I might sneak in a little match here, maybe. I don't know yet. Maybe just give him a bit of a week break. Depending on how today goes, we'll see. But we have been just dodging bids left, right, and centre. I have been trying to... Early signs of an excellent signing. Yeah, Justin Hanks is somebody who is just a beast. So I guess we'll scout him more. We have the budget for it, apparently, so we may as well keep it going. But here is the team that I've selected for this game against Liswary. So I've gone with Aaron Jones in goal, George Thomas on the right, Horwood on the left. We've got Allman playing with Jake Thomas. Allman, I'm hoping will have a good season with us. He's under bid at the minute from Pontardawe, but I'm hoping he will stick around with us for the season as I start him in this game. Canavan plays with Bevan making his debut with Harmon. We've got Freeman, Williams and Thomas as the front three. Only 5 subs we can make. Well, 5 subs we can have, sorry. Dickinson in goal. Obviously Dickinson on the bench with Jones, Cummings, Tristan Jenkins and Sean Parry. So, all to do in this game. We have 5 changes only. But fingers crossed we can get the job done today. We should feel confident, but we shall see how it goes. Ryan Bevan, hoping will have an immediate impact in that midfield that we may have been lacking. I didn't mean to ignore that. Sorry about that one. I actually wanted to go with the opposition instructions because that's what I like to do. There we go. All right. And now we are favourites for a reason. So let's do what we can. I'm hoping for a good cup run in both cups this season. We need money, basically. I've noticed how big cup run last year. I saw the season review. I knew it was going to be the revenue was going to go down massively from cup competitions, and it did. by quite a bit. So I'm hoping if we can get a good cup run this season, that the finances will work out and we'll be fine. But we'll see how it goes. Allman on the pitch with Jake Thomas for the first time in quite a while. We've not seen Jake Thomas and Allman pairing in quite some time. Obviously now this season we're going into it. Hopefully we can do something. Sam Williams on the ball already. A fearsome front three of Freeman, Jay Thomas and Williams. Obviously at the end of the last season was fantastic for us. Jay Thomas already in, has been scoring for fun in pre-season, came close, but defensively well done there from the opposition. But Jake Thomas is the man, the Capitan, El Capitan, Jake Thomas, looking to lead us into the third season as captain. There's Jay Thomas with David Harmon. He is offside, unfortunately. Bright start from us. I can't change that to the league table, obviously. Bevan on the corner. Big chance for a big delivery. Not a bad delivery, you know. Found a Thomas in the box. He hit the crossbar. Oh, that was a big chance. I don't know which Thomas it was. It might have been Jay. But the crossbar rattled early on by the Buns. As we look to get an advantage here in this game against Liswery. I don't know what... Liswery. You know, double L, Welsh. There's Williams in the box, couldn't get the header. There's Freeman, oh, he's a free man as well, and just couldn't get that header in the back of the net. Big chance from everyone so far in the first 15 minutes of this game. Horwood heads on, here's Jake Thomas. Back for Allman. He's looking for the run of Jay, he's looking for Jay. And Jake Thomas easily outjumps that player then. Canavan obviously back with us permanently. Well, not permanently, he's kind of... here. He's a free... He can go wherever he wants, basically. He's on an amateur contract, but when I tried to get him the first time for the New Saints, he wanted 100 quid a week. I was like, I can't afford that. Try again, big man. And then once he went for free, we got him for pretty much for nothing. There's Jay! There's the goal! Jay Thomas, I've said, has been scoring for fun in the pre-season. I mean, most of the time I see the results from friendlies. That man is on the score sheet, and he has done so again early on. We've looked threatening, and we have been rewarded with our pressure. The cross was deflected into the path of Jay Thomas, but Jay Thomas is a man who is scoring for fun. He scored for fun when arriving here, in January. He came in January, he's been scoring for fun, and now looks to do the same again this season. And early on, he's looked pretty good. David Harmon looking for goal. Oh, David Harmon. This is why we keep him in the first team. The number 7, Harmon, has continued his run in the first team. It is 2-0. And the game has opened up. The game has opened up quite significantly. We have threatened. We got the first goal. And now we look like we're going to take control of it. And David Harmon's made sure with that beautiful finish, it is 2-0. We deserved it. We've looked good. And we're feeling good. Harmon on the ball. I'll try to play to Sam Williams. Not the best pass in the world, but it is what it is. George Thomas heads on, but could not get to anybody. Wade on the ball. Here's Darlington. Jake Thomas, El Capitan. What can I say? Not a good pass, though, from him. I believe it was Jake Thomas who hit that away. Might have been headed to a midfielder, but it was a good pass either way. And Harry Horwood on that one. Easy peasy, no problem. He's gone out to Canavan. Here is Harmon. It's back to Canavan. Bevan making his debut for the club. Obviously hope he has a good game today. Here's Jay Thomas. Sorry, not Jake Thomas. Here's Jay. There's Harmon, the second goal scorer. Here's Sam Williams looking to make it 3 maybe. Oh, I got dismissed at the last moment there. Cleared away. And Allman lets it run out of play for a throwing. Smart move there from Allman. But a great start from the boys early on here. Now keep in mind, this is against a team in the lower leagues. So it's a team... Well, to be fair, we are pretty shit, to be honest. But if we can beat Liswery by 2-0 at the moment, and there's still more to offer, I mean, it bodes well for the future and for the season as a whole, really. We're hoping that this win will generate some momentum going to the next game. And fingers crossed we can start off well this season. Better than last season. Bevan looking for Jay Thomas. He's in. Is he onside? He's at the post. He is offside, but he's hit the post. He'd be relieved if the offside flag was up. But Jay Thomas in again. Shame about the finish. Here's Jay Thomas again. Our main man up front, the number 9, has been incredible for us. We're a ball from Horwood. 3 minutes, a free man, and he scores for make it 3-0. This first 25 minutes has been exceptional. And Niall Freeman has added his name to the score sheet here today with a beautiful goal. Jay Thomas with the run here. He's put it back to the left back who's making that run. Lovely little ball. As I said, he's a free man. Lots of time on the ball. The number 10 makes it 3-0. And that is beautiful stuff indeed, sir. So we are going to praise the team again. Looking very good at the minute. Happy with the way things are going. Everyone's playing with confidence. And hopefully this is good things for us for the future. Freeman again getting through. Can he make it 4? He most certainly can. Niall Freeman. What a guy. We talk about Jay Thomas making an impact. How about Niall Freeman, ladies and gentlemen? He's coming to his own now since arriving. I mean, it took him some time, as it does for some people, but now he's looking like a menace on that right-hand side, and that is exactly what the outside foot shot. Beautiful stuff from Niall Freeman. The first half hour has provided 4 goals. 1 from Jay Thomas, 1 from David Harmon, and 2 from Freeman. It is 4-0. We're looking good. And possibly look safe for the next round. I'm not going to jinx us just yet, but we're looking pretty good. Here's Freeman on the ball, intercepting that pass. He's looking to get in the box, maybe. He's gone in on his own. Here's David Harmon. He's got 2. And it's 5, sorry. It's 5-0. David Harmon with 2. Freeman with 2. Freeman with the assist as well. I mean, this is just a perfect start to the episode, isn't it? 5-0 in the first half hour. 5 nicely worked goals. Well, 4 of them. I think that the 4th one was just great from Freeman. But the stats show, as you can see, and you can see there, the XG, everything pointing towards the Albion's direction. Now Freeman, what a menace, as we said. He's becoming a real menace. Hopefully this is good things for the future of this football club, that we can continue on this trend that we are showing right now. 5-0, it could be 6. Oh, Jay Thomas should have taken his time. It could have been 6. Jay Thomas is a man we expect to score from that sort of distance, and in the end, just could not get that in the back of the net. We signed a new contract with the club as well, by the way, just so they know. Still a no quid a week, so working for free, despite all the successes with the club. Although they are paying for my courses, so I guess it makes us even. I guess. George Thomas for Jay. George to Jay. Jay Thomas. Oh, Darlington got the littlest of touches there to put it behind for a corner. But Jay Thomas denied a second goal as well, so it would have been 2 each for all our goal scorers. Bevan's corner has found a Thomas on the back post, and it was Jay Thomas as well. It could have been 6. What a nice start to this season. It's not even the first game of the league season yet. It is the cup, but it is the perfect start for us if we can just see out this lead, which we should. We should, right? We should. It's 5-0. Tisweri have not really shown us anything. Bevan go for the corner here. He's looked really good in the midfield. Him and Harmon might be a good partnership. Canavan as well at the base. Someone who grew into the season as well. He's looking pretty sharp. We're going for free. He's here for the season, hopefully. So fingers crossed our number 8 can do the business. Here's David Harmon on number 7. 2 goals for him today so far. Now Freeman with 2 as well. Jay with the other. As Williams played in. Is Williams going to put it in that box? No, he's put it forward. He can put it in the box. Bevan's there. Oh, straight at Brown. Again, the movement, the fluidity from the boys is showing there. And at half time, it is 5-0 to the boys. 5-0. 5 good goals. Happy days. My elbow just clicked. There's the other games happening. Buckley losing 4-0. They've had a man sent off since then. Connors Quay, who we play first, by the way, have scored 4. But we've scored 5 against a team with a full squad. They've not lost a man. So we're looking pretty good indeed. And as you can see, the whole team, apparently bar George Thomas, are on the green. But we've looked pretty good. So changes will be made in the second half, just to get some people some minutes. Sean Parry is someone I'm going to look to bring in the second half, just so he gets some minutes in. But right now we're looking pretty good at 5-0. And hopefully there might be more added to the score sheet, just to show we mean business this season. This is a good 11. And there's Jay Thomas is in. Oh, he's put it back into Williams. Oh, save from Brown, and Williams thought he was in for goal, but unfortunately the keeper was alert to the situation. Jay Thomas hoping for an assist, Very unselfish of Jay Thomas as well to put it in the box for Williams to get to. And unfortunately, Williams just couldn't get there as quick as he would like and couldn't get the shot off as much as he would like to as well. Here's Ullman on the ball. Joe Ullman looking pretty solid at the back with Jay Thomas at the back. Here's Bevan. Lovely ball. Jay Thomas is in. He's got to score. Oh, past the post. The wrong side of the post from Jay Thomas. He's looking for that second goal as well. Harmon scored 2. Freeman has scored 2. Jay's looking for that second goal as well. And here is Jay Thomas. He's got options. Williams is there. He can play it back to him. He did not. But he is still looking for Jay. Oh, Jay's put it over the bar again. Jay Thomas has had chances to make it a double for himself. And he's still looking. He's still looking for it. We're going to make some changes here as we get into the game. Jake Thomas is going to come off. We're going to bring on Sean Parry. We're going to shuck these two here. But we are going to play with centre-backs rather than what we're going for here. What's his best role? Sean Parry. His role is a no-nonsense centre-back. That is what I want to hear. As defend? Stopper. Let's make you a stopper. Let's play him in his more comfortable role. So we can get him up to speed. We have other changes to make. We're going to bring on Tristan. We're going to bring off Sam. And that will be the changes I make. Not a bad day in the office for Jake Thomas. Obviously, El Capitan. Sam Williams looking good as well. We're going to take him off just in case he gets sent off. Harmon is another change we possibly will make. Jay Thomas is in again. And Brown gets it out. But Jay Thomas has kept... Oh, he tried to keep it in play. Unfortunately, just could not keep it in play. And that's a goal kick. There's the changes made there. Allman on the free kick. Here's David Harmon. Canavan looking for Jenkins. That's a lovely ball. Tristan's in the ball. In the box even. Tried to cross it in, but Parrish is it clear. Howard brings it back. And Evans puts it back to the goalkeeper. Bevan on free kicks. He's the captain for... He's taking the armband from Jake Thomas, who's come off, obviously. Roberts on the ball for them. That's Brandon Roberts looking to get past Canavan. He has done so. But Canavan's kept the run. He's tracked back well, to be fair to him. But he's done him here, Brandon Roberts. And Aaron Jones, good save. He's not been tested, really, in the highlights. We've not seen many of their attacks. But Aaron Jones had to be alert. Was good save from him. Corner kick in for them. And off of the bar from them. The first two chances we've seen in the highlights from them. And they've both been dealt with by our team. Freeman for Jay. Have we got a sixth in us? Have we got a sixth? Ryan Bevan. Great pull to Freeman. He's on a hat trick. Tried to get a shot on target, but Chapman did really well to deny him. Evans looking for Roberts, but Sean Parry. Great header. Canavan for Harmon. And there's Tristan Jenkins. He's got Jay Thomas ahead of him. He might go for goal himself. He has done. Not a bad run from him in the end, but it's a shame that it didn't come off for him. Goal kick. I'm going to praise the boys as we look at the shots. 29 shots, 10 of them on target. We could have a lot of goals here. We're going to make that final change now as we see some tired legs. Canavan looking a bit knackered. So we revert Ryan Bevan to the back here. We're going to bring on Joshua Cummings to see out this game. We are also going to tell Harmon to not make a tackle, please, because we want you to stay on the pitch. That'll be nice. Same with you, Harry. Just ease off the tackles, boys. Ease off the tackles. You're both on yellow cards. Let's just let's keep it calm. Let's keep it calm. So Bevan now plays into the role that I did bring him in for. This was the role I brought him in for. So we obviously will get to see him for the next few minutes, how he does. He's had a good game still, to be fair, so I have no worries that they won't be rubbish. Jay's in. It's in the back of the net. The flag has stayed down. No, he's offside. He is offside, okay. The flag did stay down, though. I didn't see it go up, but it is what it is. I guess they weren't too sure themselves. The referee saw it himself, I guess. So Jay Thomas still looking for that second goal of the game. Parrish trying out muscle Tristan Jenkins. Jenkins just showing that aggression, wanting the ball more. Here's Sean Parry. Good job. Here's Horwood. It's Jay Thomas. Oh, he couldn't get the header. Darlington did well. And Parrish will get it away. Sean Parry heads on to David Harmon. Cummings now Looking for Freeman. Is he a free man? He's not. He's being pressured. The cross, though, made to Tristan Jenkins. What a cross from Freeman. And Tristan Jenkins makes it 6. What a brilliant cross from Freeman. If this is what Niall Freeman has to offer us this season, I mean, what a great pass from Harmon. What a ball from Freeman. The header's exquisite as well, but the cross made the goal, really, for me. What a cross from Niall Freeman. 10 out of 10, apparently, from the average ratings for Niall Freeman. 6-0. We have looked pretty good. Let's hope it's a sign of things to come for the season ahead, as we hope to do better than last season. We're hoping to not be involved in the relegation fight. We are looking to push towards the top 6 this season if we can. I feel the squad is gelling together pretty nicely. I think we can do something here. If today has shown me things... Oh my god, Tristan Jenkins has made it 7-0. He's got 2 goals. Jay Thomas getting an assist. Again, unselfish player today. Excuse me. I had to get it out. But Jay Thomas just showcased... No, he's not just a goal scorer. He's also a playmaker. He's got a 10 out of 10 performance as well. Tristan Jenkins got off the bench to deliver 2 goals for himself as well. It's a hopeful shot from Roberts. Didn't do well for him. Didn't do him any favours. But that's the game. That is the game. Advances to the next round of the Cup, which is what we wanted. 2 10 out of 10 performances from Jay Thomas and Niall Freeman. I mean, the Freeman cross was exceptional for the Tristan Jenkins goal. And then Jay Thomas putting on a play for Tristan Jenkins. Jenkins getting 2 for himself. Harmon getting 2. Nothing to complain about in this absolutely beautiful game. I mean, we just wanted to see that. So we're going to praise the hell out of these two for the absolutely beautiful performances they put in. David Harmon also put in that performance. So we're going to tell him as well that he did well. And Tristan Jenkins as well did very well. Coming off the bench, getting those 2 goals to wrap up the win. 7-0. Not a bad way to start the episode. 7th heaven in the MG Cup. See, they conceded a penalty. We didn't do that. We scored 7. I'm just saying. So we do play Corners Quay next in 8 days. Very nice to see how we played very well. Niall Freeman with a beautiful performance. With the chances, with the goals, everything was great. We move on to the next round of the MG Cup. But for now, we move on to the first league game of the season. Let's hope for the best. As this team, Corners Quay Nomads, are next for us. Let's hope for the best against these lot right here, right now. It is time for that game against Corners Quay. We have the first league game of the season, and I was panicking for a little bit. Let me tell you why. Because Niall Freeman, after we did the thing, Niall Freeman then got offered... Well, he got offered a contract by... Where is he? Where is it? He got offered a contract by... No, that's not him. Where is he? There he is. Sandadino wanted him for free, and he could go because he's not under contract here. We tried to sign him to a contract, so I was worried he'd go. But thankfully rejected them, so it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. They're in the North League. We're in the big leagues. He wants to play here, obviously, because he's in our team today. Here is our team, by the way. Aaron Jones in goal. We basically got the same back four, same goalkeeper, same midfield, different winger. Reece Roberts, a youngster from our youth system, is playing today. Left winger, has 2-star potential already. 16, same birthday as me. Sound, you know what I mean? Jay Thomas is up front, obviously. Now Freeman on the right. We have got Williams on the bench, obviously. He's going to be there. We got Sean Parry on the bench as well. So it makes our numbers up for the compulsory, well, the rules here, this rule. So we've met the rules. Happy days. Let's hope for a win. I'm happy with the team that played last time. So it's a bit of a tweak, but Reece Roberts, big chance for him to really impress. He's got that, he's got some potential. Clearly, he's got 2-star potential already. So he must be decent. He must be decent. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope to break this duck against Corners Quay. Fingers crossed we can do that. We're at Barclay Park again. Obviously our new stadium from last season. Obviously we're not at the Oval, which is what the actual stadium is. It's not even a stadium. It's just a pitch with some seats. But it's nice. It's a nice place. Disney at left back. Jesus Christ. You see the start of the season already. Aberystwyth is losing their first game of the season to Colwyn Bay. We could definitely do with a win to kick off our season, to show our attentions this season, what we are about. If that cup game showed us anything, that we looked good. And hopefully, we can build off the momentum from that game into this one. More players are happy to stay at the club after the training facility thing. They're like, yes, it's cool. We'll work towards it. You know what I mean? Cheryl Foster, our referee, apparently. Should I see? Well, I don't want to see that. I want to see league table. We got the stats on the other side. I'd like to see the league table, please. We've had a shot already, which is obviously promising. George Thomas on free kicks. Here's Jay Thomas looking to make that run. Keeper, leg rice. Oh, leg rice. Hello, buddy. Nice to see you again. I believe he's kept clean sheets against us in both our meetings. Let's hope for a different outcome today. George Thomas on the ball. Here's David Harmon, who had a very good game last time. Canavan to Bevan. Here's Jay Thomas, El Capitan. Jay Thomas had a fantastic game last time as well. Headers on only towards Walt Disney. Put all the way back to Beecher on the opposite side of the wing. Who now looks to make that run down that right-hand side. Lewis on the ball. Here's Yorworth. Allman, great header, but it's only as far as Malkin, but not from the goalkeeper that much, that shot. Bit risky from Allman, but we move. George Thompson for Jay Thomas again. Jay Thomas, look at him, hold up play. Jay Thomas goes down, penalty! Is a penalty early on. We're gonna ask now Freeman to take this one. We've seen El Capitan score a few, but I want to see this man, a man in form of hat-trick in his last game. No, 2 goals in his last game, sorry. Now Freeman. On spot kicks. Oh, he's saved. I should have left it to Jake Thomas. Fuck. Now Freeman, the number 10. With a chance to put us 1-0 up early on. And unfortunately puts it straight down the middle. Jay Thomas, I think that was. We got a header, just couldn't get in the back of the net. Goal kick. Leg rice is going to have one of those games now. He's going to have one of those games. He kept out the penalty. So we got to work really hard to get a goal. And here's Liam Thomas for them. They've got a Thomas in their team. George Thomas as well to give it back to Aaron Jones. It's calm and composed defending there from Thomas. Allman on the ball. Here's David Harmon. Now for Reece Roberts. Big chance for him to put it in the path of Jay. And here's Jay Thomas. Here's now Freeman. Here's Bevan. Oh, why did he go for goal? There's options. You had options, bro. He had options, people. He had options. Why did they say we're taking the lead? Do they know something we don't, or what? What's going on? We've not taken the lead. He saved the penalty. Do they know something we don't, or what? Like, what's going on here? Spoilers, if that's the case. I don't know what's going on. It says we're winning. Can we see that again, please? Aaron Jones, please don't fuck this up. Right, thank you. Alright. Here's George Thomas. If we score here, then fair enough, but I just don't know how it says we're winning. That's weird. Here's now Freeman, who missed the penalty. But he's on the wing here, making things work. Oh, he just couldn't get into anybody's path. The pass was lackluster in the end. Here's Canavan. Looking for Jay. Oh, Evans was there in the end. Reece, go on, Reece. Nice one, bro. Reece Roberts as well. David Harmon. Nicely done. Went for goal. Unlucky. We got a corner. We have got a corner. We've looked good in the first half. It's a shame by that penalty miss from Freeman, that's all. If that went in, it would have definitely validated our start, really. We've looked pretty decent. Bevan on the cross. There's a Thomas in the box, but Bevan's off. Let's look at this again. Hold on. Alright. It says we're winning. Alright. I don't know why. Do not question me. I don't know what's going on. See, because we're not even winning. We're doing well, but we're not winning because Freeman missed the penalty. But it's saying we're winning. I don't know what's going on. It's 0-0 still. Apparently Thomas scored the penalty. What? I don't know. I don't know, people. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why we're winning, but we're not winning. They're going to score here, aren't they? Alright, no good. I guess this is telling me you should have kept Thomas on the ball because he would have scored. It's telling me we're winning. I don't know why. We're not even winning. They might score. They're going to score. No, they haven't scored. What's going on? At least Jake Thomas had a good game. But this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. I don't know if I can fix this. I can't quit the game because that's a bit unfair. Or is it unfair? I don't think it's unfair. We might have a restart if things... Oh, they have a penalty. Great. That's just fucking great, isn't it? They're going to score here, aren't they? We missed one, so they're going to score one. Fleming on the penalties. Simon Fleming on the spot. He's hit the crossbar. I don't know how he's hit the crossbar from there, but he's hit the crossbar. Thank you. It's sorted out now. It's sorted out. There we go. It said 0-0 there. Half time. It is 0-0. It is 0-0. The table says, there we go. Right, it's fixed itself. We're good. So now we are... It's been an even game so far. It's not been too bad, but it could be worse. We could be losing, but... Now if we missed that, I should have kept Jake on the penalties, really. That was my fault. I should have stuck with El Capitan. Hardly misses from the spot. So we should have stuck with him, but in the end, it is what it is. It is 0-0 still. Second half, already they started to come at us, but Howard did well to get it, has cleared it away. Jay Thomas is there, heads on, there's no one there for the flick on. Reece Roberts not in his best game, but hey ho, it's fine, it's fine. He's a young player, he'll learn from this. El Capitan doing well there to get it away. Alport just couldn't get it for them. That'll be a goal kick. They've come out to play in the second half, that's for sure. We encourage the team a little bit here. I think they need their encouragement to keep them. It's fine, everything's okay. Quarter from Allport, incoming. Aaron Jones, oh god, oh, okay, he did okay, he was fine. Oh, Jesus Christ, hit the post as well. On the way out. Freeman not having his best game today. That penalty might have rocked his confidence. I'm a bit worried now that it has rocked his confidence. Although I did talk to him that he's doing well development-wise, and he went, no, I'm not. Go piss off. And I went, oh, okay. Basically. We're going to make some changes here. We're an hour in. Reece Roberts is going to come off. Bless him, he's had a try, but we're going to bring him off. Sam is going to come on. Big Sam. Ullman is going to come off. No. Yeah? No, we're going to keep him on, actually. Hallwood, not in his best game either. Canavan hasn't looked that alright, so we're going to bring on Cummings. They have a corner. We're going to bring on Cummings here, so we'll make two changes here. Fingers crossed they do something. We're going to encourage the team again. We've not played too badly. Possession-wise look good. Shots have been decent as well. Decent return. Bevan on the free kick. He nearly found Williams. Leg Rice. Caught that one. He's had a decent game, to be fair to him. The goalkeeper. Good ball, but Aaron Jones meets it. Looking for Freeman. Wasn't a free man, but he got the header off in the end. Evans for Morris for them. Come on, get on that ball. Get that ball. Win that ball. Make it yours. Make it yours, bro. Jenkins looking for Disney. Walt Disney's in the box. Ah, no. Is he offside? He's got to be offside. He is. Thank you, Lord. I think Disney was offside, wasn't he? He looked offside, to be fair. Yeah, he was offside. Thank the Lord he was. We need that to be offside, because, to be fair, they've not deserved it, really. I mean, they've had more shots, but we've had more on target. We're getting more shots in. Here's Jay Thomas. George Thomas. Oh, hold on. George, go on. Whip it in. What a bad boy. It's unlucky. Allport looking to get it forward here. Oh, God. Look at the space that he has. Thomas on the ball for them. Oh, Malkin. Oh, that's 1-0. That's not offside. That is not offside. It is 1-0 to them. We've not beaten them in 2 previous attempts. And it looks like it's going to be a third win for them against us in history. Because that is just a counter-attack and a half. Keeper rooted to the spot. Nothing he could do, really. And that is not what I wanted to see. I'm going to go attacking. We've played well, but we just haven't taken our chances. Tristan's going to come on for Freeman. We're going to bring off George for Ben. And then we have one more change. We have one more change. Bring on James Davis for Jay. Just make something happen, yeah. Here's Jake Thomas, El Capitan. We need something to happen in this next few minutes here. We've played well. It's a shame because we have played decent. But again, just not taking our chances well enough. That penalty miss might have cost us dear. Sam Williams is in. Can he finish it off? Oh, it's blocked. Corner. which means the changes will come into play. And that obviously means that we will not get that corner to show, which is great. I guess they deserved a few chances, but to be fair, it's been an even game. There's not been like that much in it, really. Just that one counter-attack. Allman looking for Williams. It's Bevan, though. Good ball to Tristan. Tristan's onside, isn't he? Tristan onside? Yeah, he's onside. Joshua Cummings. Easy for the keeper. Oh, that's a shame. It is a shame if we look like we are going to lose this one. It's a real shame. We played decent football, but in the end, chances weren't taken. And Aaron Jones actually got there. Final whistle. 1-0. A narrow defeat in the end, which is a bit of a shame for us. That counter-attack killed us off. Fulham played well enough to win. That was it. Unfortunately, a late defeat in the end, a counter-attack, and we do lose our first game of the season. Still, though, confident in our chances. We did, again, the stats show we did play well. What does the XG say? See, we didn't do too badly. They had more shots us in the end, but possession looked pretty good. But it's a shame we couldn't get the win in the end. But we move on to the next game, Aberystwyth. Let's hope for a better outcome as we hope to get our first win in the league season. Fingers crossed we can do that right here. So fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. Big game against Aberystwyth Town next. Here's our team that we've selected. Aaron Jones in goal. We have George Thomas, Jake Thomas, Sean Parry this time, with Hallwood at the back. Callum, Bevan, Harmon in the midfield. We got Freeman, Williams, and Thomas, the main three up front. Fingers crossed we can get the job done here today against a game Aberystwyth. Obviously lost their last game, as did we, but I feel like they'll bring it to us today. That's my main worry. But fingers crossed we can do the job here. We've done it before, but can we do it here today against Aberystwyth Town? I think what that noise is. There. Moving on. Big game. Big game. We have beaten them before. In fact, we did beat them in the last game. Fingers crossed we can do it again. George Thomas in. Here is Sean Parry early on. Big game for him. Back in the team. Youngest goal scorer in the club's history. Made history last season at the end of that season. But fingers crossed he can make history again for the club. As we continue to have Scotch on the ball here for Aberystwyth early on. They have something about them, Aberystwyth. We, of course, have beaten them at this ground before. This was actually our first win of the league season last season. Hoping Lightning will strike twice. Lightning will strike twice for us here as we move on. And Connah's Quay, as you can see, have moved on from strength to strength from our last game. Going top of the table early on. And Sean Parry bringing it back, but Thorne is there. Jack Thorne, the person that I wanted to bring in actually to this club. Obviously he wanted money. We don't have money. So, but it's fine. Weaver on the ball for Edge. Aberystwyth did not go down in the end. It was Penabont who went down. So Harvard West and Penabont both going down the leagues. It's a good ball in. Oh god. This doesn't fill me with hope that we're going to do something here today. But Aaron Jones is there, thankfully, for us. Big player for us in the goal. You can see that late goal. It was a close game between us and Connah's Quay. Obviously, in the end, it was in the favour of the visitors. Sorry, that game. You know, for a bit of encouragement here, we got control of the possession. To shots are lacking at the minute. J. Thomas finding no joy up front at the minute. The ball is only for Jenkins. It's not good enough, is it? The kick is long for Davis. Hallwood's there, thankfully. Puts it back to George Thomas. Here's now Freeman. Looking for big things for him in this game. It's back to Thomas, looking for Jay Thomas. What a ball that is. Jay's in the ball. Oh, Jay's in the box even, but Jenkins got to save onto it. The first time I've seen Jay Thomas in this game. Big chance, and got it on target, but unfortunately did not go in. Bevan on the corner. Big corner in, only finds Thorne. It's been cleared away. And Edge will get back on the Fabros with first chance of the game from Jay Thomas. You see, he comes in there. He's a vulture. It's like a predator in that box. Once he gets a shot, he will go for it. And he, most of the time, does do well. Jake Thomas looking for Jay. Does not get there in the end. Weaver puts it long for Hughes Jones. God. Oof, bloody hell. So for a bit more encouragement for the team here. We need some encouragement thrown around here saying we're doing okay. Possession wise, we're doing okay. It's just a shot to lacking. Bar that chance from Jay Thomas we've seen. That's Jones's ball all day long. Freeman again just showing nothing really. Jay Thomas as well. We've only seen one chance from him. He's been out-jumped by everybody at the minute. Kelly putting along. Jake Thomas are doing well. Bevan, here is now Freeman. Looking for Jay. Oh, Jay just couldn't get there. Jay Thomas, big season for him, obviously. Now he's at the club for the full season rather than just the half a season we saw him for. It was an important half for him. He did really well for us. He was a pivotal role in us staying up. Was Jay Thomas's goals. He was incredible. Look at him. He's trying to go for it again. Great touch. Great. Oh, took it down. Just a scoop. Big chance for Jay Thomas there. Just couldn't take his chance. A big, big chance for him to make it 1-0 and to ease the nerves here at Aberystwyth Town. But it was unfortunately put over from him. And again, they're getting outnumbered. Sam Williams getting outnumbered by a number of the Aberystwyth players. Here's Williams for them. Kicking it long, looking for Davis. Howard just couldn't get there. Doesn't fill me with confidence this move, this highlight. As Davis got a free run, it's 1-0, isn't it? Yep. They deserved it. They've had all the chances and they take their chances and eventually it pays off for them and it's 1-0 to Aberystwyth Town. I guess lightning will not strike twice at the moment. We have not looked good going forward. I mean, it's not good enough, is it? 1-0. Unfortunately, we are down by a goal. We're down by the goal to nil. I'm just repeating what I say. This Jay Thomas, though, can make it 1-1 in an instant. Oh, trying to be like Kylian Mbappe in a World Cup final. To score one in an instant reply. To make it 1-1. But unfortunately, it's not to be. We've had chances at the end of the half, but as you see, Aberystwyth Town have deserved to be in front with the chance they've taken. We've looked lackluster. We have looked lackluster. And let's hope for the best second half we can deliver. We're down by a goal to nil. It is a pivotal game of this season because Aberystwyth Town we were involved with Aberystwyth last season in the relegation playoff conference thing. So if we lose here, it's not the best result in the world. We need to at least draw, I think. If we can draw, it'll be fantastic. But at the moment, Jesus Christ, oh my word, it still goes in. It still goes in. After all that, it still goes in. It is 2-0 Aberystwyth Town. And it is not looking good for us at all now. We are not looking good. I'm going to change things up here. It's not looking good going forward. Jake Thomas has held it down, but some eyebrows are going to be raised for... Oh, God. Oh, Jones, what are you doing? What are you doing out there? Bloody hell. Bloody Nora. Right, Jay Thomas is coming off. We'll check Freeman up front. We're going to bring on Tristan. I'll keep Reece Robinson on the bench for a second. We're also going to bring on Sean Parry. He's not had a good game. Bring on Ben Jones. We're going to swap these two around. And fingers crossed something can happen in this next few moments here. Hoping for a big introduction from Tristan. We need it to happen now because we've been off the pace. No. Raise the higher. We need something to work for us here. We've not been good. I've encouraged the team. Well, it's helped at least. We're going to go attacking. We're just not looking. I mean, look at that. That just explains the game, or sums up the game. Chances are far and few between at the moment. Williams, there he is. Can he get a shot in? Oh, it's a block. It'll be a corner. We're going to go very attacking. Williams not playing his best game. Might take him off in a second for Reece Roberts. Bevan's corner in. Here's Williams. Heads it back to Bevan. Is he offside? He's going to be offside. There was no point heading it back to him. We're going to bring him off, and we're going to bring on Reece Roberts. We're also going to bring off, who's playing bad? Canavan. We're going to bring off again. We're going to bring on Kerry Morgan this time. A veteran midfielder. Vice captain of the club as well. We've not looked good. Going forward, we've just not looked good. We've lacked the cutting edge, and Aberystwyth Town deservedly win the game in the end. It looks like that's going to be the case. We're still 2-0. We've got not enough time to there you go. There you go. That just sums up the day, really. 2-0, and that is not what I wanted to see. It was not the response I wanted to see from the defeat. A narrow defeat to Connah's Quay. We looked pretty good. Just saying the chance again, just didn't take our chances. That penalty miss really, from Niall Freeman's point of view, should have gone in, but did not happen. But for Aberystwyth Town, they deserve the 2-0. It might be 3-0 by the time you know it. They deserve this victory. They have been the better side going forward, which puts us in a bit of a predicament early on. Obviously, 2 defeats on the spin. This was the same scenario last season, but obviously in the end we did recover and did survive. But from the highs of that 7-0 win in the cup to here, 2 defeats on the spin, and this one just being poor going forward, very poor, leaves us a lot of questions to be asked and needed to be answered very quickly. Not the best. There you go, 2-0, and we are bottom of the table. The only team to not pick up points so far this season. But yeah, not the best result that I want to see to kick off the season. We're going to hope for the best in our next few games. I will try and, we'll probably come back for this game maybe in the cup, but not the best results in the end. Not the 2 worst results possible in the league. The cup was nice, 7-0, but these 2 were not great. This one, very close. This one, not so much. We're going to go in the next... we're going to not go to the next game. We're going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will catch you in the next episode. Take care, stay safe. I love you. Peace.